Marcus Saturday Night live stream. Yeah, but I hope you're all okay. Hope you've all had a decent week. Yeah, we haven't really had the best of weeks. Mike had a slight problem with his phone the other day. And in the middle of last night, I get an email off Google AdSense saying that last month's payment, which I get this month, can't go into my bank account because apparently the bank account details they have on file are incorrect. All because my stupid bank have decided they're going to merge banks and become a banker, and they pretty much told no one. Like, if they had to send a letter out saying, like, look, from such and such date we're merging banks, we're changing name, like, God had been able to put in the new name on my AdSense account and I'll be getting paid this month.
James Sweeney is in, said good evening.
Evening, James. Just you in tonight? Now this is going to be a long one.
Says that there's 15 watching, so come on guys.
Yeah, 15 watching, 2 likes. Where's everyone gone? I mean, I know there's a bit of sun in England at the moment, apparently, like, but blimey now. Ethno Wales in. Good evening, Ethno Wales. Says hi, Marcus, Sir and Mike.
Good evening, Mark and Debbie.
Yeah, evening, Mark and Debbie. James says I'm driving me camper van round Ireland now.
Wow, you
not
get
bad.
about.
Not bad.
Definitely get about. You know who F non-rail is?
Yes.
Yeah, you know.
Mark and Debbie. Debbie and Mark. I'm not stupid. I've got an itch.
I hope that you are both well.
Yeah, hope you're both keeping yourself out of trouble after your little run-in with airport security. Naughty, naughty.
2 noses in. He said the forecast is 30 degrees next week for England.
Wow. That ain't bad, that.
I'll make the most of it though.
Make the most of it.
I think we're going into the high 30s to 40s, yeah.
High 30s, 40s. Hopefully over the next few weeks. I mean, we were meant to be getting a spot of rain, but no, we've had none of it.
Hanshaw was in.
Evening, Anne.
An evening Andy as well.
And Andy, if he's there.
Stop picking, you'll make it bleed again.
I've got an itch.
F non-rail said we've both come down with colds.
Oh no, bless. That worse.
And he said, good thing we got them after we got back though.
True.
Yeah. Very true.
So yeah guys, if you didn't hear what I was saying earlier, due to my stupid bank deciding they're going to merge banks and change name, yeah, I'm not getting paid this month. Like, it's pretty much buggered up my whole payment, yet funnily enough, when I cashed out me buy me a coffee thing the other day, that's worked perfectly fine, so I honestly don't know what's happened. So of course we got a tramp down to my bank on Tuesday. like try to explain to the idiots like what's happened, see if there's out they can do on their end.
Two Nose Two said just a bad boy noodles hot. Have you tried them?
Not yet.
Ethnol Wales said I see Mike's up and about again.
I thank God.
Anthony Chambers said hello mate.
Hello,
It'll
mate.
be warm here, but it looks warm on your videos today from
It is
TC
warm.
and
It
Galwan.
is really warm over here lately.
Tired lad?
Yeah. I'm not you, I have been sat on my arse all day. Yeah, but it is getting a lot hotter. We are seeing the temperature just increase pretty much every day.
Anne Shaw said can't see why you can't access your money because banks are merging. It shouldn't affect their clients.
I mean, it's
Very
crazy to be honest. It's not that I can't access it, it's the fact that Google AdSense won't actually send a payment.
Yeah, I mean what's happened is buy me a coffee has gone into his bank.
They've gone into my bank fine,
But he got
me
an email
AdSense.
saying like it was the wrong bank details, didn't you?
I mean, it all the same bank details, like
I've double
they've
checked.
just changed name of the bank, like for crying out loud.
But when I looked on his AdSense account, it actually says this bank declined the payment. They wouldn't accept the payment, so I don't know. I'm going to go down, kick the heads in Tuesday.
Well, what's going on there then? They've accepted the payments before that. That's how I get me money paid. I mean, it's annoying as well because I was kind of planning on using that to add to like the fund to get me a PS5 and that. Now it's all like gone kind of pear-shaped. I probably ain't gonna see it till next month.
If we're lucky.
And then I mean, going off my bank, they're a bunch of utter dickheads. So, yeah. If after Tuesday you don't see me anymore, I'd have probably been arrested for beating one of the staff up.
Curly hair. I'm sure said I, Anthony. Hot here as well for once.
Nice.
Anthony said hello everybody on the live chat from TC. Ethnol Wales said Sue, Debbie says she'll bring you a jar of Branston pickle when we come back in September. Oh yeah, because I was on about Branston pickle with the salads, weren't I? Yeah, they're pretty expensive over
Weird.
And sure, so banks are a nightmare now. Even ask why you're taking your own money out. Sod all to do with them, it's my money. True.
It's just annoying, I mean.
It's just a disgrace.
Especially over here, I found that my bank half the time we go in there, like half the people in the queue are just in there to meet their mates. Like,
Useless Spanish banks anyway.
and I mean, it ain't like out you'll have in England where like you'll have someone coming and asking people what they need to do while they're stood in the queue. So like they could maybe get the queue down a bit. No, half the time it's just like someone sat there, someone sat there, someone sat up top, and you're like, well, who's in the queue and who isn't in the queue, sort of thing.
Yeah, pretty useless. So what have you been up to today, Marcus?
Chasing you around most of the day as usual. What? I have. I've done a bit of uploading, chased you around shops, played on my PlayStation
Yeah.
for a bit, then
There we go.
I had some tea, and now I'm here. Don't forget, guys, if you do want to support the channel to help us make more brilliant content, to help us get drinks while we're out and about, to help us buy new equipment when stuff breaks down. We do have super chats, super stickers, super thanks, PayPal Pay Me, and my Buy Me a Coffee link as well.
Which I'll just pop the link.
Yeah, should just pop the link here. Funny not to not really got no mods in.
And sure, said nice shirt, Marcus. Is it a new one?
Yeah. I'll show you a bit better. Got the ice cream size sauce on. Fabric brightly coloured.
Anthony said when we come to Benidorm, bring Marcus a tin of peck. It's like spam.
Interesting. A spam-like product. So yeah, in other news, Hotel Blossom is finally back open. Broadway is open, yet they're still doing work in there. I don't know why. Seems very stupid to not have the bar open, then have one area where they're doing work. I mean, surely one, that's dangerous, and two, surely that's just gonna put people off going in there, ain't it? You go in for a drink and there's guys fixing lighting and not fixing the roof and all that.
And Shaw said, ooh, lovely ice creams. And F. Nolt Rail said, nice shirt, Marcus, 07.
007.
And Top Notch is in.
Evening, top notch, matey.
He says, away the Marcus. Haven't got sound on, sorry. Last night in Spain.
Oh.
Been cloudy after something 1 p.m, I think, sadly. Hope you're all well.
Yeah, we're not so bad, mate. I hope you enjoyed your holiday, and as soon as you get back, you're gonna be counting down days till you come Benny, ain't you, mate?
And Shaw said, when we can get back, Marcus, we will bring you another Red Cross parcel.
It's needed over here. I am really starting to think that Benidorm just has it out for me lately. Like, a lot of stuff seems to be going wrong. Like, pee off, will you?
Like what's gone wrong?
Shit with me bank. Not really getting much views on YouTube. But yeah, you just keep pushing, really.
So come on, guys, get and watch them videos.
Yeah, right. We'll have another cooking video up, well, coming up soon. I was planning to do it Monday maybe, but the trouble is that Monday's a red day, or a bank holiday here in Spain, because tomorrow's San John's Eve, which, I mean, it's annoying, to be honest. It seems that almost every other day, so I do like some sort of fiesta, holiday, bank holiday or something. Or like an excuse for places that shut so the Spaniards can go on the piss.
Anthony Chambers said, saw your video on Don Pancho. Looked posh, mate.
It does look very fancy out around there, like.
And Shaw said, Shane top notch, but nice change you seem to be away. Hope you made the most of it.
Oh.
And Toppy said, yes, and defo. Still got a nice tan. Look like Linford Christie.
No, I'll do with that is.
We're going to find out now. We're going to see if you are a Linford Christie top notch.
So, in other news as well, as you probably saw, beachcombers still have some damn sight more work to do.
What? Oh, top notch, you make us laugh.
Top Knot said he looked like Linford Christie.
Oh, God. It's alright, somebody's in a mood behind us.
Yeah, even though like when you're doing stuff he can laugh as much as he wants, be annoying, say a load of rubbish you don't care about.
And Shaw
Oh.
said, you must have a good tan and the lunchbox.
So yeah, as I was saying, beachcombers, I really don't know what's going on there, like if they just run out of money or what.
I don't know, there was another thing on Facebook again for them, sort of saying they're coming, so
Coming when?
I think, you know.
2037?
Yeah, but like the little teasers, people will be anticipating them when they say
Teasers?
they're opening.
Have you been up there lately, Mum?
Yeah.
The only fancy thing about that is the blooming signage and screens they've got up. They've still got all that front wall to do. And well, as for the inside of it, looks worse than Ukraine.
Anthony said, what about a Q&A? Questions, mate, in live chat. Yeah, you can do that.
I could do, but I mean, I don't know how I would do the Q&A lot, but I'll just say it on here, but I don't post on
You
Facebook.
can do it on here, start a Q&A, answer viewer questions live.
Nice one,
So
is
you
it a
can
shop
do a
then?
poll, or you can do a Q&A.
Do a Q&A then, see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's try a Q&A.
Ooh.
So I don't think beachcombers will be open this season, which I mean is a bit of a bummer really, like, but okay, so far. In other news, local Benidorm celebs Frank the Stagman and Jake Benidorm plan on getting a new vehicle. Will it be a Ford Mustang or a clapped out Ford Focus? No, it'll probably be something nice, won't it? Probably like a Lambo who's aiming for or something.
And Shaw said, top notch, enjoy your last evening. Charlotte seizing.
Evening, Charlotte, darling.
She says, capital evening, Marcus. I've finally snagged a spot in your live stream. A veritable stroke of luck.
Very fancy. I mean, anyone's welcome in the stream. You don't need to nab a spot. You can come in, even if we've got 10,000 people watching, you can still come in.
You're hoping.
I have got a Q&A going as well if you want to ask a question. I generally don't know how it works, so I just come in, ask a question.
Chester and beyond said good evening, Marcus. and
Evening,
family
Chester and
from
beyond.
a sunny Chester in England.
Nice.
We always watch your vlogs, Marcus. Big thumbs up from Dan, Mark and Jess.
Cheers, guys.
So,
You started the Q&A, have you?
I think so.
I think Sue's just started the Q&A for us now. I think. So if you want to ask a question, feel free. So tomorrow's plans, we are hopefully going out to meet some fans. Vicky and Jack, is it?
Yeah.
So hopefully that all works out well. Hopefully they'll show up and hopefully they ain't some nutters or something. Should be a good day. And well,
Come on, guys, ask a question. Don't be shy.
not too sure when Benidorm's little is coming, although sort of thinking of going up the other day to have a look at what's going on, but I just sort of thought, well, what's the point when last time I were up there it still looked like they had a ton of work to do. Would be a good idea getting up in that direction though, because I wouldn't mind going and seeing if they've done something about like the old Benidorm circus ground. I mean, I doubt it very much, but you never know.
Stephen Jones is in.
Evening, Stephen Jones and Sue Jones as well, if you're at that.
F-Non Rail said, what did you have for tea, Marcus?
I had fish and wedges. with a lot bit of bread and butter on the side as well. Very tasty.
Both having a drink at the same time, both thirsty. Anthony Chambers said, have they opened the corner cafe up yet? Because they had no water.
Corner
Cut off,
cafe?
mate. Corner bar.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I saw that. They had, they were doing some work next door and they cut through the mains water. So they had to shut. I should imagine
All
they'd
I
be
know
back up.
is that the owner from, well, I'm not trying to be nasty here, not trying to be nasty, but I mean, he don't really seem that interested in the bar, does he? Like, he always seems on holiday more than he is actually working in the bar.
Move on. F-Non Rail said nice, and Shaw said, have they done anything with the old bull ring yet?
Nope.
Nothing.
I mean, I'm hardly surprised if that, to be honest. They were making that out to be like the next big project here in Benidorm. And yet, they've done bugger all with it. Same with the reurbanisation at Gypsy Lane. They've done nothing with that. Mind you, I think they are still facing issues with tenants. There have been a few fires down there as well, whether that's just like the Romanian gypsies burning the rubbish, or whether that's people from the council trying to burn the ground, create another massive wildfire. You know, they burn some of the houses down there so they can start building. Don't really know.
Anshaw's have been lying empty for years.
There's a lot of places that's been lying empty for years. I mean, the Benidorm bus station up the back, that's still being used as a bus station. The shopping centre's just gone to shit now, really. Like, proper derelict. I mean, last time me and Dad were up there, I think they only had the gym up on the top of the higher level floor up by the hotel. And well, now I think it's just the hotel up there. I think they are sort of waiting for that to close. Then they'll probably see what they can do up there. But I mean, it would be nice to see them do something up there, because I mean, it's an international bus station, to be honest.
Two No said, went the old bull wing many years ago.
Oh, no.
Poor bull, no chance, not a fair fight.
Hmm.
James Sweeney said, Marcus, I think your channel would do very well with Q&A. We have got Q&A, but
Yep, I have got one, but I'm not sure how it works really.
nobody seems to be asking.
There is also like a lot of sort of old abandoned nightclubs up back at Gypsy Lane as well, ain't there?
Yeah.
Which I think some do still occasionally open and some are entirely abandoned. Just a lot of places around Benidorm, to be honest, that are abandoned and derelict and unloved. Some on the outskirts of Benidorm, some even being slap bang in the centre of Benidorm.
Anne Shaw said, I remember them building that bus station. Can never understand it being so far up. How many would bother to go all up there shopping?
Yeah, it is
Exactly.
quite a walk, I mean. Bit out the way, really, weren't it? I think that could probably have been one of the main reasons they shut that shopping centre, but I mean, last time we were up there, like, they just sort of shut all the lifts off, shut the escalators off, and it's not really a nice area up there. And I
Is
mean,
the supermarket still upstairs in there
Mercadona,
now?
no.
That's
Gone.
all gone.
I mean, hard to believe really that were used for scenes on Benidorm as well. Like the airport scene on the Christmas special with all the Santas coming down. That were the escalators as you're sort of entering into the bus station. The scene when we see Matteo and Liam heading off elsewhere to get out of Benidorm, filmed up on the hill, the side of it. I mean, bit weird really, it is really a bit weird.
Anthony said they're doing a big project on Benidorm Market Ground, mate.
Yeah, I did hear that it's meant to be like a reurbanisation of that area yet. Nothing's happened. I mean, I think not only have they got a lot of trouble off like the Romany gypsies on Gypsy Lane and the homeless, they're probably getting a lot of trouble off the market stall owners and shop owners in that area, as well as bar owners. Probably saying, oh, like, you're going to kill our business. Like, what's wrong with you?
Anne said 2 no's. I never went to bullfights, bit gruesome. But remember them having bullfights up there?
To be honest, I will say that it does kind of seem like Benidorm's went into kill tourism. I mean, when the last time you saw the land train round Benidorm before lockdown, the wooden tour tram thing that
Yeah.
got done away with. Benidorm circuses, and I mean, why did they do away with that? Like, it makes no sense whatsoever. Like, one of the biggest things that people often went to, what absolute brilliant sort of place to go. Don't done away with it.
Anthony said, is the yellow brick road safe to walk at night, mate?
Um, kinda. You got to be careful, because I mean, there isn't really street arts up there. It is known for where muggers do sort of hang round and ladies at the night as well. But if you're not dead drunk, then no, probably not. Like, don't walk up there. But if you still have your sense about you, like you know where you are, you know what's going on, like you can walk up there safely. But I mean, yeah, I do tend to avoid it every night because it is pretty dodgy up there.
Jean's in.
Evening, Jean, darling.
She said, Marcus, how did you feel when Mum and Dad said we are going to live in Benidorm?
Well, originally it was actually my idea to move over here, really. A friend of ours who used to sort of work in a bar here, I think it was the last holiday we had here for my 18th birthday, wasn't it? We went down for a meal one day and he was just talking to us. Like, I think we got into talking about sort of life over here. And he just said, well, you've over here that bloody much, like, you may as well move here. And
But you couldn't do it on your own.
yeah, I couldn't do it on my own, so I do really appreciate the help and support of my parents and my, yeah, well, we got planned went that so well, like, we got an apartment to go try live out there, and yeah, never looked back since. Best life ever.
James Sweeney said, I don't know why it's called the Yellow Brick Road. The council changed it to grey.
Exactly, I mean,
Yeah.
it would be nice if they did paint it yellow. And the thing is, I mean, it's terrible down there. Like, most of the bars are shut, and while most of the ones that are open up there aren't really that busy.
Wow. James Sweeney said, I bought a bottle of gas for the first time ever in
Wow.
Ireland today and it cost €30. You know, I was moaning the other week because I paid 18. So normally about 15 a bottle.
But is it more expensive for your different types of gas? I don't know. Are they on a different gas over in UK to this?
Don't know. Anthony Chambers said, moving to Benidorm, mate, with your mum and your dad was a dream, mate. Wish we was there, TC and Gal
It
one.
was a dream. I mean, I remember it going from just being like a basic idea, sort of telling friends, well, like, once school's over, like, once I've done my work, my coursework, all that, I'm off to Benidorm. And a lot of them are sort of like, yeah, whatever, like, dream on sort of thing. Then when we finally sort of found the apartment, like, to do the 4 months here, that were nice. They're not. When we sort of got what our paperwork sorted, stuff like that, just brilliant. And well, I mean, I still can't believe it really. It does kind of feel crazy sometimes.
Now we've got this apartment that suits us.
Yeah, the
This will be
apartment
what,
we're in
our
now.
third year in this
Brilliant.
apartment. Is it our third year?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah.
Anshaw St Marcus are the many shops in that centre near the yellow brick road beneath the post office.
Not really. No. The shops do seem to be on the front of that sort of centre thing on Carriage Arena. Like there's a few bars on the front of it. They're not sort of inside it. Last time I checked, you just got the post office, a shit ton of like estate agents there. Best place to go if you're wanting to buy a house in Benidorm, because there's at least about 10 different estate agents up there. I think there's a gym in the far corner of it as well, and that's about it really. I mean, I remember when we first moved over here, there used to be a vape shop up there.
Two Noes said, remember Yellow Road? We used to stop at Gemma's 20 just down from the Rio Park.
I know that.
Nice.
Nice.
Stephen Jones said, I've been Benidorm over 100 times.
That's a lot.
Norma Wayman's in.
Good evening, Norma.
Said, hi Marcus, Sue and Mike, hope you're all well.
We're not bad, thanks.
Christopher is in, who says evening.
Evening.
Oh,
You just yawned, so you're
it's the
making
heat,
me
guys.
yawn.
It's really warm and stuffy. Anthony Chambers said, how long does it take to walk to the beach from your apartment, mate?
I'll do the funny maybe an hour and a half, maybe.
From here straight down to the beach, though, probably
Well,
about 20 minutes.
Ponente Beach, 20 minutes maybe. The Fancy Beach, maybe an hour and a half, something like that. I mean, I don't know. I don't really time it.
Anshaw said, think you've been out there 5 years in October, not long before lockdown.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, because we did come out October.
The
so yeah,
funniest
5 years.
thing when we sort of came to do the 4 months over here is we just sort of had 2 rucksacks. That were it. Like, I can honestly still remember being sat on the ambi lift talking to this lad in Newcastle Airport, saying that we're off to Benidorm for a month. And he looked at us and he was like, you got a suitcase, have you? And we were all just like, no mate, just these 2 rucksacks. And he thought we were crazy. Because, I mean, all we had in them rucksacks were like couple bits of clothes, weren't it? Like some paperwork, stuff like that.
Yeah,
And
we left
that were about it.
a lot of stuff we left. Charlotte C said, if you could recommend one location in Spain to someone seeking an unforgettable experience, where would it be?
Benidorm. No doubt, Benidorm. I mean, yes, you do hear the horror stories of like fighting and all that down on the strip, but I mean, you just keep yourself to yourself. You don't give the bouncers trouble. you can have a great holiday. And I mean, even if you don't like the partying and the chaos, you've got plenty in a beach, Old Town, the Cala Finisher, like quite of areas. Just brilliant place, and I mean, you see some stuff here in Benidorm. I mean, I think it was the other day, I was sat on balcony, group of lads walking up, and there were a lad in a wedding dress with them.
I'm sure said years back when we used to come, that shopping area was full of shops.
I bet. I have seen pictures of that as well, and it looked quite nice. I mean, what amazed me as well was I sort of stumbled upon this last night because I couldn't sleep as you do sometimes, so I just thought that I know I'll go on Google, type in like shops near me that sell PS5s, and it brought this one up called like Up Gaming, something like that, and I was like, okay, I'm sure I've heard of that. Where is it? So I go on like Google Maps, and it put me on that street opposite Che Park, and I was like spinning myself round in circles on it, thinking, well, I can't blooming see this shop. Like, what the hell? Like, are they advertising online and the shop's no longer open? So I went back, typed in Thomas Ortuno, because I was like, well, I know it's in one of these alleyways in Old Town, so like, I'll go on Thomas Ortuno. And I was walking up and down that, and like, every time I got to one of like the cut-offs off it, I'd like have a nose down it, see if I could see this shop. But it was weird, because the pictures were going from like being a year ago to like 6 years ago to 8 years ago, and it was showing that Thomas Ortuno weren't always a pedestrianised area. Used to be a full-on road up that middle bit.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Then,
Did you find the shop?
yeah, I finally found where it was. So I emailed the shop last night, just saying like, hi,
Where is
do you
it?
have PS5s for sale there? No, the road up from Che Park. Go up there up until you see that fishmonger's on the corner. You got that like Speedy mobile shop on the corner, I think. Like the Pakistani electrical shop type place. Down that alleyway there, then it's like that big gaming shop that do like the gaming PCs and all that.
I know where you mean.
They've
Yeah.
said they have one in, but it's 500 quid. I mean, I could always go down and say, well, like, I'm a famous YouTuber. You give me that money off it and I'll promote your shop for you. What? What? I am famous.
Christopher said, how hot is it there? Bet your apartment can get like a greenhouse
Yeah,
when it's hot.
It is hot. We don't have aircon. So that is the sort of worst part of it. We do tend to use fans a lot. We tend to have like the balcony door open, like the sort of back door sliding window things in the kitchen open, just trying to get air through. I mean, I remember when we first came over, 2019 October, and it was like the hottest October they've had over here, weren't it? Like, we were having days where in that apartment we'd have every bloody window open, we'd have the front door open, and we'd all just sort of be lay on our chairs or on the settee, just caked in sweat. But I mean, it really, really gets hot.
And that is the worst when it's really hot. I mean, when it was up in the 40s last year and you sat here and it's
Yeah.
dripping off you, it's gross.
I mean, it is going to get up to the 40s soon, isn't it? I mean, we're halfway through June. I think it's more into July and August when you start seeing your higher temperatures. But mind you, we are seeing some now. I mean, we've been seeing 32, maybe 35 at the highest lately.
Two Notes said, do you remember the dog's beep beep bar near the Yellow Brick Road? I don't know.
No.
Anne Shaw said we were there Christmas and New Year 2019. Then lockdown happened March 2020 and we were stuck here. We was up at the other place then.
Christmas and New Year 2019, we were on Jamie Avenue.
No, before the lockdown.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
2019.
we would have been, yeah. Yeah, Jamie Avenue,
It
yeah.
was the first sort of few months we'd done here.
Yeah, 'cause
Jamie Avenue.
we only moved to the other one on the 1st of
yeah.
March, didn't we? And then a few weeks later was the lockdown. Anne Shaw said, Two Nose, good name for a bar, don't remember that. Anthony remembers it.
Mind you, Benidorm just constantly changes. I mean, we used to have bars we used to visit regularly on holiday over there, and now we don't remember them or that they've gone or something.
Two Nose said, Anne, do you remember the green bar near the Presidente? Anthony Chambers said, I can remember in John and Joseph's a €1 breakfast, mate. Wow.
That's cheap.
Top Knot said the part of Avenue de Mallorca outside Silver City didn't used to be pedestrianised either, Marcus.
True. What down by where Chaplin's is, that bit.
Oh yeah, Silver City down there, yeah.
I think the remainder of that stuff is. I mean, I still remember when the Plaza de Triangular went pedestrianised, like it went that sort of square type area. It was just like big sort of bit of path in between like the two roads going off into different directions.
Anne Shaw said shops come and go fast in Benidorm.
Exactly.
There's a few I remember from 30 odd years ago, but lots are long gone, taken over by Chinese or Indian. Never seen so many kebab shops. Yeah. And I noticed there was another one, them Kebab King's gone in somewhere the other day.
Oh God.
I know. They're coming everywhere now. Top Knot said, Anne, I'd eat for none of them kebab shops. They look rotten. Christopher said, you poor souls. I couldn't stay in a hotel over there without aircon when it's hot. Don't you get mozzies in when you have all the windows open?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too, I mean.
Yeah.
We've
Poor
got
Mike's been bit loads, look.
we've got a mosquito zapper type bat thing which works.
Jesus, look at your dad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thank God as well we have got a swimming pool when we can get in it, that is.
13.
Oh, it is good to go down, just have a little dip, have a bit of a cool off.
13 I can see on that one side of Paul
The
Knight.
sad thing is, some residential apartments you will find sometimes the Spanish tend to rent them out to holiday makers, and of course you're trying to get in your pool and it's full of like holiday makers breaking the law, like having picnics, aren't there, like ball games, having like big flipping lilos down there.
Anthony Chambers said back in the day were red law.
Mm.
Anne Shaw said, no, two no's, don't remember that one. They've all changed so much. I remember Pancho's bar with Sticky Vicky. I don't remember Pancho's bar, but yeah, I have heard of it. A lot of people remember it. Jean said, Marcus, if you could choose which apartment to live in Benidorm, would it be the old town or new town?
I'd probably say Old Town just seems a lot nicer area, really, and a lot more Spanish as well. So you do have to try learn Spanish, use the Spanish, sort of thing. Whereas I mean, Newtown's just too English, a bit annoying, or not really the best of areas. I mean,
and of course in the old town as well, you are sort of in the middle of all the festivals and stuff when they happen.
it's that's another thing that we are by the fiestas for when they happen as well. Where when we were sort in Newtown and just seemed to be like there were a lot of trouble up by where we lived on a regular basis, and I thought that any of the carnivals, the parades, like Muslim Christians or out like that, it were taking that long to tramp down here. So it were like we'd have to set off that way early before the thing, just so like get down here, make sure we get a good spot, then not the long walk back.
Anthony Chambers said back in the day, can remember the Red Line pub. It was Pancho Pub, Phil the Clown.
Oh, Red Lion used to be Pancho's. Maybe.
Anne Shaw said Christopher couldn't even stand it in the car today without the aircon. And Christopher said, Anne Shaw, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Two no's said Anne went in that bar, seen Sticky, yuck. Anne Shaw said, top knot, same here. Wouldn't touch those kebabs with a barge pole. And Shaw said, two no's, we went in, saw her, wasn't keen either. Take it you must mean the original one then.
Yeah.
Anthony Chambers said, what about all tables and chairs move off the sea front now, mate?
Yeah, that's something. Most of the bars on the seafront used to move. Well, they used to be crafty. They'd have all the tables and chairs up in front of the bar to like just be crafty, really. I mean, it would always block up the path and the road. And now I think the police have told them.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see why they did it, so that people could get into some more, like, have a better view of the seafront, but...
They still do it though on some of the bars, and that really annoys me.
Yeah, some do, some don't.
And I seen one the other day and it was totally blocking that little pedestrian bit with all the chairs. And Shaw said, Anthony, yes, Phil the Clown freaked my grandson out. Oh, bless. Top Knot said, that's a big shame, Anthony. It's lost some of the vibe now.
True.
And Shaw says, for me it would be Old Town every day.
Yeah, well, Town is a great area. It just seems so much maybe that's like it seems a whole different sort of feeling and a vibe to let it start down on the strip.
Christopher said, Marcus, are you hitting the bars for the England game next week? I think it's
Nah.
Tuesday, is it? No.
Nah.
Well, you got live as
Yeah,
well.
I've
anyway,
got
yeah.
a live on Tuesday and I probably won't really watch it anyhow.
Might just sit
I
and watch
think
it
Matt
here.
might not watch it.
Can't remember when Spain's playing now.
Yeah, me neither. Thursday, I think.
Don't know. Top Knot said, Sue, have you seen that ad for that new bar, Lucky's? €3 for a pint or €1 for a half lol. Everyone's laughing it in the Facebook groups. I haven't, no, I'm going to have a look out for that. Where's
Keep an eye out
Lucky's
for
then?
that. I don't know.
Where's that Top Notch Lucky's? I haven't heard of that one. 5 minutes to go, guys. Please don't forget that Marcus has got super chats.
Super stickers, super thanks, PayPal pay me, and my buy me a coffee link.
Yes, guys, if you want to drop him something into PayPal, always buy me a
Much
coffee
appreciated.
link, as he's not going to be paid this month. It would help out for him to get some cold drinks while he's out filming. Anthony Chambers said, mate, have they finished all the lights on the seafront now changing colours now?
Not really, no. Some of them, they do halfway down, don't they? I think that sort of starts up the end and just goes back down to somewhere by the art bike, don't it? Then they just go back to that, the boring old lights.
Top Knots and Marcus, read tables and chairs. Why does Winners have none outside but all the others in the food strip do? No way am I sitting inside if the weather's nice.
I'm not too sure, to be
Never really
honest. I
noticed
think
that.
Winners do occasionally have some out, but sometimes it's more the other bars. I mean, I'm not too sure really. Like it,
Winners,
just a
is
bit
that
crazy. Where Lucy is to that.
they had chairs outside the other day.
Oh, fair do.
So yeah.
Yeah, I've still got chairs outside.
Yeah, Mike said they've got chairs outside now, Top Notch. Christopher said, that's not fair, why are you not getting paid? You have loads of subscribers.
I really don't know, to be honest, Christopher. I think it's something to do with like my bank. I've just recently sort of merged into a new bank called a banker. And for some reason I just received an email last night off my Google AdSense account, and it pretty much just sort of said like payment has not been received, like your bank details are incorrect, even though they are correct. And on my AdSense account, it's saying that my bank has declined the payment. Well, what the hell?
So we're going to have to sort it. But yeah, it means that for
It
this
could be a
month,
different sort of code or something, Marcus.
Yeah,
or
could be
maybe,
something simple as
Yeah.
different sorting code.
but probably they won't reissue it now. He's probably
Yeah.
going to have to wait till next month so we don't get
Which
paid.
is annoying.
Norma Wayman said, we've been coming to Benidorm for years now. We come out 3 to 4 times a year and it is proper change now. We find it scary down the strip. We avoid it
Same.
as the strip won't stop us from going to Benidorm. True, I mean that's it, isn't it? If the strip isn't your scene, you can easily
Those other
avoid it. There's
bars.
plenty of other bars, yeah. Just stick to the front or go up to the old town. Top Knot said, where's Joe and the mods tonight? I don't know.
I honestly don't know. I think maybe because it's bit nicer weather in
Yeah.
UK.
I
People's
think Mark's
getting out.
just been out and about on his bike a bit.
Mind you, I won't be on tomorrow night.
Yeah, guys, I have put a note up, but please, I won't. Me and Mad Mike won't be live tomorrow night on Benidorm Mad Mike's channel, as we are going to be out with some fans and probably going to have a look at San Joan and that. So no live tomorrow, guys. And Shaw said, Norma saying with us we avoid the strip at night. Top Knot said, me missus says it's near Aroma, supposedly. Lucky's Bar. Go and have a look.
Go have a look on Monday then.
And Shaw said, I don't find the strip scary at night, just get fed up of being offered all sorts. Yeah.
You two kept that. I mean, last time I went down there, I were getting offered Charlie, sex,
So
lots of stuff.
9 o'clock, so I'm just going to finish off
Yeah.
the chats. Tuno said, we stopped at the Ambassador, we're in our 70s, don't feel threatened, never seen much trouble. Jean said, Marcus, go and sort them out, it's your money.
Yeah, I intend to.
I think he will, and if the curly haired lad's there, he's probably going to come over the counter this time, head first. Top Knot said, Anne, Norma, I think it's got rougher down the strip late at night this last year, especially at weekends. I can't be asked with Brits going on like utter divvies, so I try to avoid usually on a weekend. Yeah,
I can well
best
agree with that.
advice.
I mean, it just seems like youngsters got their first holiday away without the parents. Like, wanting bit of a piss up, bit of fun. Like, they underestimate the strength of the booze over here. They think themselves hard because they've not took Charlie, they've been smoking spliffs and all that. Then, half the time, they go back not even remembering a blooming thing that happened on the holiday. Did you enjoy your holiday, son? I don't remember, Mum.
Anne Shaw said, exactly top notch. They do behave like divvies. And she said, it just winds me up, Charlie, everywhere. Who is this Charlie?
Charlie Chaplin.
Jean said, night, Marcus and Sue, have a nice weekend.
Night, Jean, and good night, everyone. Thanks for joining us. See you in the next one on Tuesday night. Adios.